you guys had a good Thanksgiving break. We're going to start seated today. And we're just going to warm up by doing rolling like a ball. Today, let's hold on to the backs of our thighs. Sitting back on the backs of your sit bones, slide your shoulders down away from your ears, pull your belly button towards your spine. Inhale on the way back, exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way back, exhale on the way up. Good. See if you can just balance at the top instead of tapping your toes. Or if today's the day you need to tap your toes, go for it. Otherwise, just hold the balance. Let's go for 4 more. Inhale, exhale up. Trying to use your breath and less momentum. Inhale, exhale. Good job. Let's take one more down, and then when you come up in this next one, stay up and pause. Either just stay here and pause, or straighten your legs. And bend and roll back. Hold it up and pause, stay, or extend and bend. Pause. Reach. Good. 3 left. Inhale. Deep exhale. And extend. My knees are very crunchy sounding today when I extend them. I need the birds to be louder so I don't listen to them, don't hear them grind. 1 more. Good. Exhale, extend. Hold it here, slowly roll down. Slow, slow. 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Going into the ab prep. So we're going to the ab prep is your really thoughtful moves, warming up your abs. So right here, put your hands on your rib cage. Inhale, feel your hands separate. Then exhale, draw your hands together, pulling your belly button towards your spine and your rib cage coming towards each other. Extend your right leg long along the mat. Hands combined down behind your head. So try to keep your pelvis as neutral as possible because you're keeping your feet are down. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, resist coming back down. Exhale, push your belly button towards the floor. Inhale, resist. We're just warming up. Exhale, up. Inhale, anchor that leg straight down. Exhale, pelvis is as neutral as possible, trying to feel a little bit of pressure in your lower back into the mat, pushing your lower back a little bit into your mat. Pull your belly button towards your spine. Your ribs are drawing together, they're hugging together. So when you come down, that's where you typically want to separate your ribs, but since we're trying to maintain that connection for the whole time, you're keeping them together as you come down. So it's an extra challenge when you come down. Exhale, up, inhale. Double checking that you're doing this whole movement from your core and not pulling on the neck to get up higher. Your neck's just hanging out in your hands and all the work is coming from the pelvic floor up to your shoulders. Exhale, 3, 2, it's slow. 1 more. It's like you have to peel yourself apart, and then let's switch legs. Extend your left leg. Anchor your left leg into the ground. Your right foot's flat in the ground. Exhale up and inhale, peel it apart. Exhale and inhale, slowly peel. Good. Using your breath to get a little deeper connection. If it's uncomfortable to have your legs straight, you can always have your legs bent. This just challenges you a little bit to stay centered as you're lopsided with your bottom half. Exhale up, inhale down. Watching those ribs, keeping them connected all the way through this down part. The down part should feel extra hard. It's pulling you down. You're resisting with all that tightness you just did at the top. Last one. Exhale up, inhale, bring it down. Bend both feet down. So your both heels are in line with your sit bones. Curl yourself up. Once you're up, you're going to reach towards the outside of the opposite leg. Bring your hands behind your head and lower yourself down. Curl yourself up, reach to the opposite side, opposite arm, opposite side, center, and then bring it down. Exhale up, rotate and reach, bring it center without lowering, and then lower it down. Exhale up, rotate and reach, bring it center without lowering, and bring it straight back down. Exhale, twisting it across, center, and then bring it down. Exhale up, right in the center. Then you twist up a little bit higher into the center. Bring it back and down. So it's kind of 4 separate moves. Center and down. It's a curl in the center. Up and twist. rotate to the center, then a lower down. Exhale and twist, warming up all the angles of the front of our core. Lift. 2 more each side. Exhale, twist, center, and down. Lift. Good. Last time each side. Exhale and up, center, down. Hold it center and bring it down. Hug your ribs in, draw your pelvic floor up, and then a tiny little pelvic tilt to bring your spine, your lower back into the mat a little bit more. Bring your legs up to tabletop. Going into bicycles, but we're changing it a little bit. So you're gonna curl up in the center, curl up and rotate to the side. Then bring it back to center and lower it down with your legs tabletop. Curl up with your legs and twist as you extend. Bend your knee, come back to center, then lower it down. Curl up to the side as you extend the opposite leg. So regular bicycle right here. Then you bring it back to center with your knees and then lower your upper body. So we're kind of adding an extra curl up. Reach. Bring it back to center as the leg comes in and bring it down. Twist over regular bicycle. Bring it back to center, knees come to center and lower it down. Curl up to the other side, twisting it. Bring it back to center, then lower it down. Exhale, twist and rotate. Bring it back to center, so it's 3 stops really instead of 4 that we were doing before. Twist and rotate, then center, then down. Up, twist and rotate as 1, then center and bring it down. Up, twist and rotate, center and bring it down. 2 more each side. Up, twist and rotate, center and bring it down. Up, twist and rotate. Nice. 2 more. 1 more each side though. Good. And last time. Hold it center, lower the upper body down. Going into single leg stretch, but we're going to modify it again. So arms come down by your sides, inhale. As you exhale, curl yourself up. Bend towards your right leg, so your upper body's curled up. Now you're going to curl up as high as you can, trying to tap your knee to your nose. And then switch. Regular single leg, but then curl up and tap your knee to your nose. Regular single leg, then add the extra up. Regular single, add the extra up. So regular single looks like this without the extra curl up, right? You're just holding your upper body still. So all we're doing is curling up. Use your leg. Use your leg to get your upper body up a little bit higher. Lift. Single leg, and then up. Single leg, and then up. So it's stuff that we always do. We're just changing it up a little bit. Up. Curl it up. Reach. Tap the nose. Up. And tap. Up. Tap. Good. Getting the hang of it? Should we do 2 more each side? 2. Up. Tap. Up. Tap. Last time. Up. Tap. And bring it down. Nice work. Arms are down by your sides. You can have them straight out to the side, or you can have your upper body up, or support. Legs are up, toes are pointed. Just lower your legs slightly until you feel kind of a good angle. So I don't want you super low, super challenging. It's more just a teeny little one. Then separate your legs so they're right in line with your sit bones. Take your right leg, drop it off to the side. Bring it back up to center. Left leg, drop it off to the side. Bring it up to center. I'll face the other way so you can see. Here, just a slight angle. Right leg goes off, left leg stays center. And then up to center. Left leg drops off, everything stays center. And bring it together. Open. You can do this with bent legs if it feels like it's too much with your legs straight. Good. Watch your lower back right now. Push it into the mat. Push it into the mat by pushing your belly button into the mat. Open. This is slow. This is slow. Really reach. Add support if you need to. Open. Excellent. Trying to keep everything nice and still and centered except for that one leg. Here we go. Last 2 each side. Open it up and center. Reach. 1 more time each side. Keep it still. You've got it. Open and center. Bend your knees in. Hug your knees in towards your chest and just release. Nice work on that ab prep series. You should feel pretty warmed up, right? I do. I feel past warmed up, if we're going to be honest. Flip yourself all the way over. I don't know why it feels like Pilates was a long time ago. My body's like, oh yeah, you did this once, right? Okay, we're going to do a prone scissor kick. So flip yourself over onto your belly. Reach your arms long and separate your legs so they're right in line with your sit bones. Pull your belly button away from the mat, drawing your belly button towards your spine. Draw your shoulders down your back. Lift the legs up. Lift the upper body up. Then bend your arms to 90 degrees. So your arms are up at 90, your chin is tucked down, you're looking down towards the floor, and you're just going to scissor your legs. So you're just crisscrossing your legs. Over and under, over and under. They're never coming wider than shoulder width apart. You're just doing quick little scissors. Tuck the chin down. Reach. Oh, a smudge. Reach. Make sure you're breathing. We've got 4, 3, 2. Hold it steady. Reach your arms long and lower it down. Push yourself all the way up. Staying here in cat-cow, tucking it under, or sitting back into shell, rounding over that volleyball, getting space. Relax the shoulders, relax your jaw. Good. Let's go through that one more time since we've got it now. So all the way down onto your belly. Reach your arms long, reach your legs right in line with your sit bones. Pull that belly button in. Lift the lower body up. Lift the upper body up. Bring your arms to a 90 degrees, really strong 90, and then scissor the legs. Nice and quick little scissors. No more than shoulder width apart. Once you're fully up, now what's your belly button doing? Are you trying to push it into the mat? Notice the difference when you try to pull it away. We've got 4, 3, 2. Hold your legs steady, reach your arms long, stretch, and lower down, pushing yourself back up, either on all fours or into shell. We've got one more, one for back extension. Bring our extension in. So give it a little break. Great. Okay, we've done this one, well, it's on the reformer. Sometimes we do it on the mat, not very often, but it's called beats. So it's with your feet. I'll scooch forward because I think my feet aren't in there. We'll move slow. Hands come down by your sides, but out to the side a little bit. Kind of, I don't want to say a W, but like 90 degrees, maybe a W, just a little bit wide. Slide your shoulders down, lengthen your spine. Pull your belly button away. Lengthen your upper body up. So you're just hovering over the mat with your upper body, just hovering, and your arms are there just to support. I'm going to bring mine in a little bit because the floor's freezing. You guys keep yours wider. Okay, lift your legs off the floor. They're nice and together. Now, point your toes and open your legs wide. Flex your feet and bring your heels together and beat them 3 times. So 3, 2, 1. Point your toes and lower upper body and lower body down. Lift your upper body up first, just hovering. Lift your lower body up, reaching your legs long. Reach your legs wider than shoulder width apart. Flex your feet and tap your heels together 3 times. 3, 2, 1. Point your toes together and lengthen them straight down. So with the beats, they're really strong and together. You're not just like clap, 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 like seal. It's really like you're like drawing them together but having to pause right before they hit, kind of. Okay, lengthen the upper body, hover it off. Lengthen the lower body up. Pull your belly button in. Point your toes and draw your legs away. Flex your feet. Bring your heels together for 3, 2, 1. Heels stay together, feet flex. Now point your toes, lower just your lower body now. So just the lower body, upper body stays hovering. Lift the lower body up. Keep the toes pointed. Take them wide and flex your feet. Heels together. 3, 2, 1. Keep them together. Point your toes. Lower just the lower body. Lift up just the lower body. Point. Keep your toes pointed and bring it wide. Flex your feet. Tap your heels. 3, 2, 1. Keep them together. Point your toes. Lower. 3 more. Lift them up. Separate them with them pointed. Flex your feet. Heels come together. 3, 2, 1. Heel, keep them together. Point your toes and lower it down. Double check your shoulders. Are they creeping up to your ears? 2. Point and lift. Point and separate. Flex your feet and tap. 3, 2, 1. Keep them together. Point your toes. Lower it down. Last time. Lift it up. Reach your legs out wide. Flex your feet. Heels come together. 3, 2, 1. Keep them together. Point your toes and lower them down. You should feel that in your whole backside of your body. Bring it up. This time, let's stay on all fours. Tuck the chin under. Tuck the tailbone under. Rounding it out. Nice work on those. Unwind your spine. and lengthen to a neutral position. Try not to arch in this one just because we just did that. And now tuck the tailbone under and round it out one more time. You can wiggle around in here if you want, and then bring it down. Okay, are you ready? This is our biggest ab challenge of the day, and it's super fun. So we're going to start with the modification and grow from there. You find the spot that feels good for you today. So roll your, we just, get up. We just did that so poorly. Bad transitioning right there. Sit up, not you probably did it right, me. I transitioned bad. Sit up tall, tuck the pelvis under, and roll down. One vertebrae at a time. I got a little excited, so I forgot the transitioning. How good healthy transitions are. Hug your ribs in, tuck the pelvis under a little bit, float your legs up. Reach your legs straight up to the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, reach up one leg as you extend the opposite leg. And then reach up to the other leg as you extend the opposite leg. So you're just doing 2 scissors. Bend your knees in, hold onto the backs of your legs, rock and roll yourself up into a boat. Stay here and look towards one shoulder, over one shoulder. Look over the other shoulder. Hold it center and roll down one vertebrae at a time, slow, extending your legs straight up. Scissor, reach and reach. Hold onto the backs of your legs, rock and roll yourself up. Look over one shoulder, looking over the other shoulder. Adding on, scissors, reach, reach. Not rocking and rolling. Use your core to bring yourself up into boat. Elbows touch the outside and the outside. Hands go straight, lengthen yourself down, reach it up, scissors. Doesn't matter which leg you start with. I like to alternate which one I start with. Bend it in, pull your belly button up into boat. Switch sides, elbow touch, extend and roll down. And scissors, and reach. Bend your knees, pull your belly button in to bring yourself up. And tap elbow, reach it forward. Slowly lower yourself down. So have you chosen one that's challenging for you, but you still feel like you have good form? Reach up into boat, tap side, extend, and slowly lower. Scissors, reach, pull your belly button in, float up to boat, and rotate. How are you feeling? 4 more, do 4 more in you. Reach, and reach. Pull it up. I'm gonna change it up a little bit for the last 3. Only if you want to. Slowly roll it down. So instead of scissors, you're gonna windmill outside. So you're just adding more of a twist at the bottom. You don't have to. And center. Roll it down. 2 more. Twist, and twist. Pull your belly button in, peel yourself off, and center. You can do it, stick with it. Last 2, reach, pull your belly button in, all the way up into boat, and twist, center, slowly roll. Last 1, is it 1 already? Pull your, lift, and tap side, roll down, slow. Wasn't that one kind of fun? Okay, extend your legs long, reach your arms over your head. Watch those ribs, they didn't just pop out, did they? Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, peel yourself up 1 vertebrae at a time. That is a hard roll up. Reach it forward, relax your arms. Okay, now this is just good news in the middle of a class. Bring your legs to a 90-90, so they're 90 degrees and 90 degrees. We're doing a really good hip opener here. So lifting up, trying to get space in your spine, hug the ribs in, lift the pelvic floor up. Even though we're stretching, I want you to engage your core. Open that top leg up. So you're just opening that knee up. Then you're gonna reach it down and reach over to the side, dropping your chest, lift it back up. Bring your body back to center, open that top leg up. Bringing it down, now rotate to the opposite side, dropping the chest, lifting it up. Back leg lifts up and back down. Now rotate and drop over that front leg. You can go towards the back, you can go more towards your knee. Open and down and drop. Good. This is a really great hip release. If you have lower back pain, a lot of times this one will help with lower back pain. Just getting some mobility in those hip joints. Rotate and bring it down. 1 more. Slowly open, slowly bring it down. Let's pause on this stretch. So bring it down and just pause. You can stack your hands if you want to and rest your forehead. You can stay up on your forearms. Good. just for a second, and then bring yourself up. And let's switch legs. So you can just drop to the other side. I'll move so you can see better. 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Lift the pelvic floor, hug the ribs in tight. Open up that back leg, drop the knee down, rotate towards the opposite knee and drop the chest down. Pull it in and open and close and drop it down. Really getting, oh, a smudgy rolled in, oh, weed. Bring it down and lift it up. Open, drop, dropping the chest. Lead with your chest and bring it up. Open it as wide as you can. Get deep into that hip and drop. Good. What a treat is this in the middle of class, right? And down. 2 more. Open, drop. Last one. And let's hold the stretch down. Onto your forearms, onto your knee, onto your smudge dog. And then bring it up and release. Great job. Bring yourself all the way to standing. And start at one end of your mat, lifting the pelvic floor and hug your ribs in tight. Inhale. Well, we're going to do like a plank series with some knee to elbow touches. If you want to do your plank on the wall, go for it onto the wall or onto a table or the back of your couch so it's not quite so intense. You can. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, pull your belly button in and dive down. Small bend in the knees as you walk your hands out into a perfect plank. Squeeze your glutes together. Lift the pelvic floor. You can come down to your knees, bending your feet up so you're above your kneecaps if you want to. Hug it in. Take your right leg and tap it to your right elbow. Then tap to your right wrist. Then over to your left wrist. Back to your right wrist. Up to your right elbow. Bring it back and then come back into downward facing dog. Dropping your heels down a little bit, dropping your chest down. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Pull your belly button in, body wave, tucking it in all the way into your perfect plank. Now starting with your left leg, bring it to your left elbow up high. Bring it down to your left wrist. Take it across to your right wrist. Bring it back to your left wrist, up to your right elbow. Bring it back to your plank and bring it up. I learned this from that mobility challenge that we're doing. I like it. Pull your belly button in, unwind your spine into a perfect plank. Right elbow, right knee to right elbow, right knee to right wrist, cross to the left wrist, back to the right, up to the elbow, bring it back to plank, then shoot your tailbone up. So you're stretching and you're also giving your wrists a little change of angle. Unwind your spine, hug it in, starting with your left leg. Bring it up to your elbow as high as you can, down to your wrist, across the wrist, back to the wrist, up to the elbow, bring it back to plank. So the girl's name is Kaisa, K-A-I-S-A. That's where we are learning this one from. Pull your belly button in and round. Hold it here. Right knee, right elbow. Right knee, right wrist. Right knee, left wrist. Right up wrist. Right elbow. Back to plank. And up. One more. You've got it. Pull your belly button in. Unwind your spine. Use this right here. Get some mobility in that spine. Really strong. Hold. Left knee, left elbow. Take it down to the wrist. Take it across to the wrist. Back up. Hold plank. And lift it up. Nice work. Walk your hands towards your feet. Small bend in your knees and slowly stack yourself up. That was kind of fun, right? Take it up. Bring your hands up by your ears. Take your feet about shoulder width apart. Lift the pelvic floor up. Hug your ribs in tight. Bring your right elbow to your right knee and then bring it back down. Right elbow, right knee, and bring it back down. You're choosing right here. Oh, I'm just doing my left. I'm sorry. I should be. Okay, so you're still right. Right elbow, right knee. Right, that looks better, right? Good. Small bend in your knee. And when you come down, you choose how much of a balance aid you want by tapping the toes, not touching the toes, or putting weight on that foot if that's what you need today. So you're getting some good ankle stability in here. You're getting some obliques. Your chest is open. Moving of the hips. Good. It's easier standing than in a plank position. Hugged in. Although my shoulders are tired and they don't want to hold my arms up, I guess you could have an option to have them on your ribs, your hips. But come up, back up to yours when you're done. Resting. Up. Excellent. 4. It's like you're between 2 sheets of glass. You're just tipping over and back. 2. 1 more. And up. Center yourself. Lift the pelvic floor. Hug the ribs in tight. Chest is lifted. Shoulders down. Opposite left knee, left elbow. Really getting as much of a crunch in the side as you can. Shortening the distance between your ribs and your hips. Excellent. Reach. Exhale. Tap or no tap. Or a full placement. So you're getting ankle stability in here. You're getting some support in that opposite leg. Good. Totally multitasking right here, but in the healthy way. Exhale. Exhale. Good. For 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And bring it down. Good job. Back to the back end of your mat. You know what's coming, right? Inhale, lengthen your arms up. Exhale, pull your belly button in and dive down. Go to the wall if you want push-ups on the wall. Small bend in your knees as you walk yourself out. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Come up onto your tiptoes and sitting yourself back. So you're doing that kind of like jumpy, lungy feeling. You're sitting back into a weird looking squat. Lengthen yourself up. Knees or toes, inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up, and then sit it back into your squat. So your fingers are spread nice and wide. Lengthen yourself into a perfect plank, knees or toes. Inhale down, exhale up, and squat it back. Jumping it forward, but not really. Inhale down, exhale up, and sit it back. Lengthen it forward. Coming onto your toes if you want to. Inhale down. Exhale up. I have much better range of motion when I come down onto my toes. And lengthen for push-ups. I don't have great push-up strength. Lengthen, sitting it back. I wish I did. It's so pretty when people have perfect push-ups. And up, and sit it back. We'll keep trying, right? And lengthen. Knees or toes. We've got 4 left. And up, standing it up. Squat it back. Pull your belly button in, push up, inhale down, exhale up, 2 left, sit it back, lengthen, down, good, last one, up, sit it back, reach it forward, knees come down or up, push up, stay here in your push up, and then sit it back. This time into child's pose, so separate your knees wide and you're dropping it down. So you're dropping more of your chest down between your thighs instead of rounding your spine. Kind of opening up your shoulders a little bit more in your chest. And then bring it up. Come on onto your side. So we're just doing a little side plank and then we're going to come down into our regular side leg. So slide your shoulder directly on top, above your elbow. Really, really strong. This is the most important part right here. So if you start catching yourself sinking into it, that's real hard in your shoulder joint. Bring it up and change position here. Starting on your hips, light a little fire under your waist. Already right here, you should be fully engaged mentally so that you're feeling it. Next step is to come up onto your knees. Really strong, you didn't lose that shoulder. Third is to come up onto your feet. Good. Hold it here. Make sure you're breathing. And 4th is to come into star. Top leg up. Good. We're just breathing. Let's just hang out. Sometimes in the class we call it talk time, and we do wall squats on the wall, and we just sat and hung out and talked. It was nice. It was distracting. Good job. You guys are not talking back to me right now, so maybe you are. I just can't hear you. I'll just pretend. Oh, that sounds like a fun weekend planned. Did you find your tree? We just went and tried to get a tree yesterday up in the canyon. We have a permit and we didn't find one before it got dark. Bring your foot down, lengthen it all the way down, same side, all the way down onto your side. So we had to come home. Okay, we did a lot of new variations today. So today we're going for side leg. We're going back to just to the traditional original side leg. Legs are together. Shift your legs slightly in front of you. Bring that top foot up, hip distance height. Your hips are stacked straight up on top of each other. Double check you're not rolling back. They're stacked straight up. Pull your belly button in so tight your leg has to come forward. Flex your foot. Now someone's pulling your leg back and you're resisting with your abs as much as you can and as far back as you can before you rock and roll forward so they stay strong. Point your toe and bring it forward as far as you can. Flex your foot and lengthen it back, all in the core. Inhale, it's so tight your leg has to come forward. Exhale, flex and resist it coming back, squeezing. Inhale, point and reach. Exhale, flex and bring it back. Great job. Inhale and exhale. Last 3. Inhale, point and reach. Exhale, staying along the same line. It's only hip distance height. 2. Inhale. See if you can go a little bit farther as you've gotten more warm in this exercise. Reach, 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 reach. Flex and bring it back as far back as you can. Bring it directly on top of the other leg and lengthen it down. Now shift your legs so your body's in one straight, long dart position. Bring that top foot up, hip distance height only. A lot of times we want to come higher, but it's only hip distance height on this one. Flex your foot and then squeezing all the air out between your legs. Point your toe and reach it as long as you can. Flex your foot and lengthen it down. So at the end of the side leg series, you want to feel length in your leg. This whole time you're doing it, you're trying to get your leg longer, reaching through your heels. Now reaching through your toes. Your quad is squeezing, your leg is squeezing, your bum is squeezing, your abs are on. You have a little lightness on the side of your waist. Flex and bring it down. So the whole original series of this is a lot of thought. One more. Reach. Bring that top leg up, hip distance height, just like you just did. Now bring the bottom leg up to join it and lengthen them down together. Inhale, up, exhale, lengthen it down. Inhale, inhale, exhale, lengthen. Inhale, inhale, lengthen. Take a moment and double check your shoulders. They should be relaxed. That's neck and shoulders are relaxed. Core, not relaxed. Pelvic floor, lift it up every time you lift your legs up and release it as you lift your legs down. Thighs are tight, bum is tight. One more. Now glue your legs together. Hand comes on top of your thigh. Legs come together and upper body comes together, shortening the distance between your ribs and your hips and lengthen it straight down. Lift the pelvic floor and reach up and bring it straight down. Pull your belly button in first and reach. Trying to get your hand to reach towards your toes. You're sliding it down and reaching, 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 and then peeling it apart, not just letting gravity pull you down. Up, you're peeling it apart. Last 3. Lift. Super job. 2. Up. And one more. Lift. Lengthen it all the way down. Take that top leg up, hip distance height, and draw a nice big circle. 5 in each direction, as big as you can go with movement, no movement anywhere besides where that leg attaches to your hips. Your body's not rocking back and forth at all. And one more. Big, 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 big. And reverse directions. All the time. We need to start going backwards first because we start and I'm like, whoa, baby. 3. Try not to shorten this range as we get closer to the end. 2. It's as big as you can go. Lots of movement in that hip today. Up. Hold it up, hip distance height. And now 5 small circles, like the size of a dinner plate. Hold it steady, reverse directions. Everything staying super still. Hold it steady and lengthen it straight down. Roll yourself onto your back. Hug your ribs in tight. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, tuck your chin down, peel your belly button in, peel yourself off, push your belly button as far back as you can as you stretch. Relax your arms, stack yourself up. Let's switch sides. So, starting on your elbow, directly underneath your shoulder. Really strong. Starting on your hips with your legs bent. Light a little fire under that side waist. It's pulling it away. Lifting the pelvic floor up, shoulders are down. Stay here or come onto your knees. Good. Really strong, long line. Stay here, come up onto your feet. Good. I have the sun in my eyes right now. Really strong. Just stay here and breathe or come into star. Good. Making sure you're staying between those 2 sheets of glass. Making sure you're breathing. Anytime you're doing an isometric hold, it's super important to keep breathing because your blood pressure can really shoot up if you stop breathing while you're just like holding your body. So super extra important. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're have that shoulder staying strong. Good job. All right, so our tree. So we got a permit to go do it, and we went up like right-hand fork, but there's a lot of junipers up there, and we kind of went up Cowley's, walked for a while, and there were some cute ones, but not that we could really get to, or one really good one, but it's too close to the road. You can't cut within 20 feet of the road. Hold, and then bring it all the way down onto your side. So we are treeless still. We're going to go back out again tomorrow. Lift the pelvic floor up, hug your ribs in tight, squeezing your tush as tight as you can, squeeze your inner thighs as tight as you can, bring that top foot up, only hip distance height, flex your foot as much as you can, and then lengthen it straight down. Point your toe and reach, flex and lengthen it down. Great for ankles. Point your toe and reach, flex, and bring it down. Now that we're down here, let's double check your shoulders. Keep them strong and relaxed. Point and reach, flex and bring it down. This is not a break from your abs. Compress and lengthen it down. Peeling your leg off. Oh, I forgot the first move, right? That's all right, we'll go back to it. Up, flex and bring it down. One more. Up, flex and bring it down. Shift your legs slightly in front. So we just did a little change up. Slightly in front of you, top leg comes up, only hip distance height. Squeeze your bum as tight as you can. Pull your belly button in and bring your leg as far forward as you can. Then flex your foot and lengthen your legs straight back without rolling into your hips. Point your toe and reach as far forward as you can. Flex your foot. Now someone's pushing your leg back and you're resisting in your abs. Inhale, point and reach. Exhale, flex and lengthen it straight back. Good. Inhale, point and reach, lengthen. Exhale and bring it back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it back. Last two. One more. Inhale, point and reach. Exhale, flex and bring it back. Bring it directly on top of the other leg and shift it straight down. Now shift your legs straight back into that dart position. Top leg comes up, hip distance height only. Bottom leg joins it and lengthen them down together. Inhale, inhale, exhale. You know, we never switch the order of these original ones. I should. It kind of changed it up a little bit. I was like, oh, that's weird. Inhale. I mean, obviously it wasn't on purpose, but that we should change the order and do the same ones. That would be fun. Up, up, and lengthen it down. Top leg comes up, bottom leg joins it. So starting next week for the month of December, we're going to do 2 20-minute classes combined into one 40-minute class. So you have the option of staying for the full 40. Up, glue your legs together, bring that top arm on top, upper body and lower body comes up, and lengthen it straight back down. Lift the pelvic floor up, hug the legs together and lift it up. Now slowly lower the body and lower the pelvic floor. Pull it up and lift and bring it down. So you have the option of doing the full 40, or at 20-minute you can stop it and come back and do the second 20-minute on a different day for the month of December, and hopefully that will help people keep their Pilates habit going through December, when December sometimes feels busy and full to people, but it's so good for your body and it feels good when you're done, right? It's just the hardest part is starting, so you can do it. Reach, maybe starting will be easier when it's just 20 minutes. You're like, it's just 20 minutes, I can do it. Last one, up and lengthen it down. Then pull your belly button in. Once you start, big circles, as big as you can go without any rocking and rolling in your body. Then once you start doing it, maybe you're like, whatever, I'll do the full 40. That happens to me a lot. 2, reach, big, big, big. One more. No rocking and rolling in your body. Your core is strong, and reverse directions. As far back as you can go, as high as you can go, and as far forward as you can go, where it's just where your leg and your hip joint meet. 3. Up. 2 more. 2. Lift. 1 more. Hold at hip distance height. 5 circles, the size of a dinner plate in each direction. Hold it steady. Reverse directions. Your upper body's staying as still as you can. Your thigh is squeezing. Hold it steady and lengthen it down. All right, sticking with the old school original theme, we're going to go into the hundreds. So the original hundreds, but we're going to change our legs a little bit. Hug your ribs in tight. Remember, 100 is we're just holding it up for 100 breaths, pulsing from our shoulders. I just switched sides, the sun's right in my eyes. So your options are to keep your feet down, to keep your legs bent. Today we are going to straighten our legs and we're going to lift them for 10 and then lower. But find a variation that feels good for you for the 100. Arms down by your sides, legs bent. Draw your ribs together, lift the pelvic floor, small imprint in your lower back. Inhale. As you exhale, slide the shoulders into your pockets and curl yourself up. Take your hands, pull yourself a little bit higher, then let go again. Straightening your legs, still maintaining that connection of your lower back. It's an inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, lower, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, up, 2, 4, 5, and lower, 30, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up, 2, 4, 5, and 40, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. See how low you can go, but maintain that connection with your back. Low, and lift, and 60, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can put a hand behind your head if you want to, and up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 80, 2, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time, and inhale, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 4, 5. Bend your knees, put your hands behind your head, curl up as tight as you can, and relax it down. How did those 100s feel for you? I think that the 100s are one of my least favorite Pilates moves from the original repertoire, but I've heard of people that love them. My neighbor likes them, are one of her favorites, so we'll keep including them, and then I'll just whine about it afterwards. I'm just teasing. Okay, bending your legs, arms down by your sides. Inhale. As you exhale, curl your upper body up. This is it. This is all you've got. Hands come behind your head. Go straight into ridiculously slow bicycles. So reach the opposite leg as you bring your shoulder or armpit towards the opposite knee. Instead of thinking about twisting side to side, think about coming up and over side to side. If it helps to throw your arms up and over across the leg, to see if you're coming up and over instead of just twisting, you can reach. You have a strong lower back, so if your lower back's starting to kick in right now, drop your legs or bring them more straight to the sky. Hug it in tight, reach, and reach. We've got 6. Good. Your neck is relaxed. You should be able to have a fist distance between your chin and your chest. And 4. 3. 2. One more each side like this. Of course there's an add-on. Same thing, but now regular bicycle pace. So bring it up nice and quick. Only fast enough where you can still fully extend that leg though. We've got 8. 7. Good, going at your pace. I shouldn't count out loud then. Excellent. Get that full range of motion. 2. On your last one, hold it out. Hold that bicycle position. Lower that straight leg. Lower your upper body down. Take that bent leg and draw it across your body. Allow yourself to open your chest towards the opposite direction. So you're twisting your spine gently. Relaxed breathing. Now you can relax your core. Let go of your belly. Take some big inhales, filling up your whole belly, pushing your belly button out, and then just let it relax to come down. Then when you're ready, pull your belly button back in, bring that knee back up, lift that opposite leg up, switch your legs, extend it straight and long, slowly lower it down, and then drop it across. I lowered mine right onto smudge. You can look over the opposite shoulder if you'd like to for a little deeper stretch. Also twists your spine all the way up to the top. You get into the cervical too. Well, this is a perfect length class because my toes are starting to go numb. Inhale, fill your belly out, push your belly button out, and then exhale, relax it in. On your next exhale, pull your belly button in, draw your knees back up to the center. Hold on to the backs of your legs, rock and roll yourself up. Let's end with a little bit more rolling. 4. Inhale back, exhale up. Inhale back, exhale up, 2. Protecting your neck, last one. Hold it up in balance and relax. Nice work today. All right, so we have 33 days until, if you're doing this on Monday, until the new year. So you have 33 days to think of what you want to accomplish and what goals you have for yourself to finish off 2021 feeling really strong and start 2022 really strong and maybe already with really good habits, right? Starting next week, we'll do the 20-minute or a full 40. Enjoy the rest of your week.